Hello guys, the GB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Ferretti with 1,492 rating versus AI Duelist with 743 ratings, so it's going to be another high-rated DB video, and we are going to see Ferretti win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they'll decide to go first. 42 versus 40, opening hands, we got Dark Contract, Prosperity, Aruha, Phoenix, Rhino Warrior, and Imperm. They have Trudia, Valor, Droll, Primera, and Emeth. So we have the Centur-Ion deck, or Centur-Ion deck, versus the Unchained deck. And then activate Dark Contract, go search Vice King, on res, drop Duel. And this is like one of the only hands where Duel's actually going to get some sort of value out of it. Because, like, you know, they opened Dark Contract, Prosperity. They started with that. You know, Yama's going to be hurt a little bit. Vice King, pop, summon, and then effect to put back the Dark Contract, pop Aruha. Well, you know, you need to actually pop Dark Contract. Okay, I was about to say, we need to actually put this back. Okay, and then Gang 1,000. This goes to extra deck, go open the Yama, and then Yama, Shavara, and then in response, chain Valor, so that way they can't get Shavara back to hand off of the Yama. And then set Escape, set Imperm, pass, draw stand up. So then normal summon out Primera, effect, chain Imperm on that, okay, and then stand up, effect, discard for cost, and then they can't chain Escape on this or anything because it can't be destroyed by opponent's card effects while you control a Centur-Ion card, so, or Centur-Ion monster card, and then bring out Trudia, effect the special, chain Escape to pop that, which they could have also waited until they activated the effect to try to spell in Trap Zone. But I guess it's fine. Yeah, I was trying to think if there was like a punish to that, because it is once per turn. It's not like they're going to be able to like summon another monster or anything, but they draw Chamber, and then activate Pot of Prosperity, go ahead and banish 6, and then look at the top 6, so they do hit Aruha off of that. Okay, so grab Aruha, then put the other cards back to the bottom of the deck, and now we do know that they have Emeth plus Primera plus stand-up, so they can go Emeth, target, spawn trap zone, special, Primera, special, effect, search faith, and then they can, or bonds, I think is the new name of the spell, and then stand-up will synchro off into the synchro, effect, draw 1, and pop. So they're gonna go set Chamber, and then they said still thinking on the set. Okay, so they're gonna go Emeth effect, spell and trap zone, special out, and then Primera effect, special effect to search, chain stand up. Wait, why are we doing it now? Shouldn't we have like save it to where we could at least pop one when we want to? And then draw into Oath. Yeah, go search out bonds. Okay, because now they're just going to like combo here freely. Aruha pop. Oh, I guess maybe they were hoping that they drew Ash plus, I was going to say, I don't even know, plus something else. I guess Nib. They were hoping to draw Nib. But now they're going to, you know, Yama Chamber, make DDD, and then normal summon out Phoenix Rhino. So, you know, the normal summon Phoenix Rhino would even punish the Nib that they were trying to draw. Then Yama, Phoenix Rhino, dump Shavara, add Sarama, Shavara, set Escape, Battle Phase, DDD, beat over, Yama, attack directly, and then pass. Okay, so we really thought that they had Nib in their hand. But we just passed there, they draw Called By. So, now they're going to go normal summon out Trudia effect, yeah, because the DDD is not going to do a whole lot against our opponent's deck. Trudia spawn trap zone itself plus Emeth effect, because we can't stop that because it's not a monster effect, that's a trap effect, and you can't stop trap effects with this card. Only spell your trap cards, not their effects. So summon out Emeth, try to crash with Yama, escape, pop Yama plus Emeth, and then they chain bonds to bring out Primera. And then they said no pop question mark. This says it can't be popped while it's continuous. Trap level 5 or higher Centur-Ion monsters cannot be destroyed by card effects. Yep. So they go ahead and copy and paste that there. And then main phase 2, Primera to special summon out. And then Primera effect, go search out Failings. use those to go into the Synchro effect to draw Nib, and then pop the DDD. Wow, so they actually draw it now. And then they're going to activate their effects. So DDD, Shavara, Yama, Chain Called By onto Shavara. Which actually really hurts because that means the Shavara is also shut down next turn. So it's going to be hard to get like a spell or trap set for free. Then the Shavara hand effect is obviously shut down too. But they're going to summon a Ruha, pop a Ruha, go search Dark Contract off the DDD, which is just a free discard. And then a Ruha, summon Abominable, effect, discard the Dark Contract, which was just a free discard to go ahead and pop. And then they said, okay, so pop the Synchro, so that way they can't spell and trap zone during the end phase, and it takes the Synchro off the field. And then they activate Emblem of Oath. So Oath, bring out Primera, set Phalanx, pass, they draw Tour Guide. So they have 2 normal summons here, but let's say just go for Sarama. And then, yeah, normal summon that out. Activate Phalanx, banish the Sarama. Try to go battle phase, and they go Trudia special. And then a bomb, try to beat over. And then they go Emeth effect to spell and trap zone, special summon out. And it has 3000 defense, so they can't beat over that. And then I was going to say, even if they had a play in main phase 2, they have Primer at a special, and then Field Spell to Synchro, and they'd be able to go into the 3rd Synchro of the Centur-Ion, and then draw and pop. Yeah, so that's also, they said, and it doesn't return on end phase, it returns on standby. Well, it's special summons back on standby. End of main phase 2, Primera special, Primera 1, stand up 2. So we're going to go up into the Synchro, and then, you know, we get to search. We play 2 of the trap. That's crazy. I guess it does give your deck like a lot more follow-up, but you're going to start drawing the card a lot. You don't really want to like draw it, you know. It's okay to draw if you can get stand up discard. But then they get their Synchro effect to draw. They don't have to pop, by the way, because if you pop Abominable, then they could, I was going to say they could go Abominable effect during the end phase to special summon, discard, and pop. And we don't really want them to pop our Synchro there. Actually, like, we should have actually just done it, because we want them to do it. Like, if they do that, that guarantees a dub, because then they don't have anything. But going on to the next game, we're going to see Unchained go first. We got Imperm, Chamber, Abomination's Prison, Chamber, Imperm. They have Nib, Ash, Book of Moon, Desires, Imperm. So activate Abomination's Prison, go search out a Ruha. Then set Chamber, a Ruha, pop, special, Chamber effect goes summon from the deck. They let it go through. I was going to say an Ash Blossom there would literally just end the turn. Shyama, pop a Ruha bring out Shavara. And then turn those up into Yama, and then Yama 1, Shavara 2, that goes through, set escape, go grab Rakea out from the deck to the hand, normal summon Rakea, effect, pop the escape, summon out Sarama, and then on that summon, activate Nib, so tribute the field, pass over the token, okay, and then they're going to go set Imperm, Shyama, pop the Imperm, summon out, and then activate the Yama effect, banish, summon Sarama, and then they will use the Shyama plus the token. Wait. Okay, so we use Shyama plus token to make a Link 3. That's crazy. They said, yeah, 2 monsters into a Link 3. Said, my bad. Make Solar Rage. And then Sarama, set escape, pop Solar Rage, add back Shavara, set Imperm, Chamber, and then pass turn. Okay. They draw Emblem of Oath, activate Desires go banish and then draw. So banish 10, and then looking at the banishes, we see I see Emeth gone, so if they only have one of that, then that's gone. Phalanx, they for sure sided out one of them. They draw Crow Veiler there. At least they have Emblem of Oath. That's a starter. Activate, bring out Primera, effect the special. Then they said okay, and then effect on summon, chain Imperm on it. They do have Book of Moon, so chain Book of Moon on the Primera. So set that, go search, grab stand up, and then we're also only locked while it's face up. So Yeah, while you control that card. Oh, never mind. While you control that card. Or any card with the same original name. Okay. Well, they're going to go ahead, beat over Sarama. Sarama effect, bring out a Ruha. They do take damage. Yep. And then main phase 2. Just sucks because the Centur-Ion player doesn't have like enough engine to do anything here. And then end phase, chamber, summon Soul of Rage, escape, pop Soul of Rage plus nib, Soul of Rage effect, target Sarama, and then chain DD Crow to banish it. Getting rid of that card forever, which is really good. You know, banishing Sarama forever and Shyama forever. This huge pass, draw Veiler. Then Shavara, Papa Ruha special. Then a Ruha effect, Chain Ash Blossom on that. Yup, you definitely do that, because we knew about Shavara. We don't know their card in hand now, so put them on better have top deck something. And then also, our opponent decided to hold the Imperm. Okay. They're going to beat over Primera, normal summon Veiler, link off into SP, which you can't do because Shavara actually locks you in the Fiends with its special ability. So they'd have to make a Fiend there, which is Muckraker. Yep, they should be forced to make Muckraker there, but they do accidentally do an illegal play and make SP, which happens to be a lot better. Set Chamber, pass, they draw Book of Moon. And then they just pass turn there, even though, yeah, I guess they can't do anything about it, because they don't have Crow, Imperm won't work, Veiler won't work, Book won't work, none of these work against Soul of Rage. They draw Dark Contract, activate Dark Contract, effect, go grab out Vice King, and then this is just like, boom, slap down 3,000 damage, and then we can also just pop our Chamber summon from deck, or is that even worth it? Could also just activate Chamber and summon. But we're gonna go battle phase, attack. Wait, is this game? No, it's not. All we have is Chamber, summon, Rakea, no Yama anywhere. Okay, pass. So just hold it as the interruption. Okay. And then they draw Primera, activate Imperm on SP. Okay. And then up next, they're going to go normal summon Primera, effect, go search, go grab Bonds. Then said end of main phase, battle phase, crash with SP, activate stand up. And then stand up effect, discard Veiler to go spell and trap zone from the deck. So then that can bring out Trudia. Or they bring out Emeth. Did they banish all 3 Trudia and I missed it? Trudia. No. Okay. I guess they just don't want a special Trudia. And then get hit with Soul of Rage. So then they just go ahead, pass. Okay, they draw Fiendish Rhino Warrior. And technically I said Book of Moon doesn't beat Soul of Rage, but like, okay, in a way, you could Book of Moon your own monster to beat Soul of Rage. But then like, you know, Soul of Rage is still like outing something realistically there. And then we're just going to go battle phase, attack, they Book of Moon. Which probably shouldn't even have attacked. Probably should just use the effect to pop. Never mind, because you're kind of like doing a 50-50 on the back row, because if you hit Bonds, then your pop really did nothing. Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, never mind. Okay, activate Chamber here during the battle phase. Go ahead, summon out Shavara. And then Shavara attack. They take 2k, putting them down to 14. Normal summon Fiendish Rhino Warrior. And then activate Bond, spell and trap zone Primera. And then they're going to go Primera, Emeth, special, Primera 1, stand up 2. So go ahead, get rid of those. Bring out the Synchro. Go search for Trudia. Draw off the Synchro here. Draw Nib. Pop Shavara, but it won't be able to be popped because Fiendish Rhino Warrior. But they draw a Nib there. Okay, so they're on summon number 2 so far. And then they're going to link off, go up into Yama. And then activate Yama Chainlink 1, Phoenix Rhino 2, Shavara 3, set escape, dump Shyama, grab Shavara back from graveyard, Shyama, pop escape, special escape effect, go summon from deck, bring out Shavara. So they can get hit with Nib now. Yep, they can get hit with Nib now. And they already used Shavara effect to set from deck. So they're going to activate Nib. So tribute everything besides the DDD. And then pass over the token and give it to them. Then they're thinking here. They're going to go Shavara, pop DDD. And then they get Yama effect. Okay. Yama, banish, special out Soul of Rage. Then use Soul of Rage plus token to make Anguish. I guess they just go Anguish effect into Soul of Rage though, which kinda sucks. Or they make Abomination. Oh. I guess Abomination's okay, right? End phase, pop, pass. Doesn't Trudia just beat this, or am I dumb? Huh. Well, I guess... Oh, they just submit defeat there. Oh, they didn't even have a Primer on deck. I forgot about that. They didn't have anything on deck for Trudia, actually, because Desires. So, going on to the next game. But, if that's the case... Okay, also, I just realized they messed up anyways. But it wouldn't have mattered. No, because they could have used Bonds to spell and Trap Zone one of the monsters there. But on to the next game, we got Shavara, Veiler, Nib, Rakea, Abomination's Prison. So Nib is not a card you should keep in against Centur-Ion. This card actually doesn't work against them, like, most of the time, which we will probably see here, even if you have Nib plus Veiler. Veiler is high impact, Nib is, like, super low impact, because you won't be able to use it most of the time. Then they got Trudia, Bonds, Cosmic, DD Crow, Desires. Normal Trudia, effect. So, Spell and Trap Zone itself plus Primera. Primera effect, special summon out. Primera effect goes search. They let that go through. Oh my gosh, yeah, they don't know this deck at all. Oh my gosh, you can just tell. Because they're thinking to themselves, I'm not going to use Veiler. I don't want to get hit with Talons. But, like, Nib doesn't do anything. Primera, search stand up, discard Bonds. And then go ahead, bring out Emeth, activate Desires, banish, draw 2. So, banish 10, draw 2 cards, and then they draw into Emeth and Ash Blossom. Okay, they banish Phalanx there, and a Primera. So, you know, they waited for Desires, so they didn't banish both Emeth, but then got punished there by drawing Emeth. Emeth effect, special summon out, and then stand-up effect to Synchro, sure, I guess you stand up to do it. Could have also just actually Synchro summoned, but go into the Synchro effect, chain Veiler on that, okay, set Cosmic, and then pass should be a crime, being so bad as me, always forgetting the, oh, true, once again, yes, they did forget Bonds effect, the Spell and Trap Zone, the Primera, just like they did last game, which is honestly huge, because this time they really needed to Spell and Trap Zone that, to be honest. That's like a huge difference, because Veiler on the Synchro stops them from being able to place one during the end phase, which stops the combo. But pass, draw, escape, yep, you saw, Nib didn't work there. They only summoned 4 times. And then they go set escape, normal Rakea effect, pop escape, chain Cosmic on escape, chain Shavara, which they feel crazy about this interaction here, because if they didn't have Shavara, that Cosmic would have went stupid. Trading very well, but now escape gets popped, escape effect goes summoned, bring out Shyama, and then they said anything on res, nope, they're going to go Shyama, try to pop Rakea to pop a back row, then they change Trudia to special, so now just Rakea effect, because they can't pop that field spell, Rakea, bring out the Sarama, and then link off into Yama Chainlink 1, Shavara Chainlink 2, set Chamber, grab a Ruha. Then they said res, Sarama, set escape, pop Chamber, Chamber effect, bring out a Ruha from the deck. Then res nothing, go up into Anguish using itself plus the Synchro to try to link. And then they chain Emeth from hand when they could have chained Emeth from graveyard. Which kind of confuses me why you'd want to use the hand one over the graveyard one. because, I mean, it does like the same thing, but could have kept a card in hand. Could have been a discard later on for stand-up or something. I guess plays in the Crow called by or something if you use the graveyard one. But now they're gonna go activate Shyama to pop Anguish, chain DD Crow on Shyama to stop that body from coming out. But now they get Anguish effect to add back, and Yama effect, banish, summon Rakea, and then add Shavara. Now Shavara can't be used again in the same turn. Yup, they already used. My bad. Activate Abomination's Prison Ghost Search, chain Ash Blossom. And then link off into a Muckraker. Muckraker, discard Nibs, summon out Anguish, battle phase, beat over Trudia, pass. They draw the Centur-Ion Primera. Okay, I mean, it's a good draw. So draw phase is good. Go to main phase, normal out Primera, Primera, effect to go search, grab out Phalanx. Then imagine if stand up was just once per turn here. Escape, pop, Anguish, plus Primera, Anguish effect to add back. I'm gonna say it doesn't special. Add back Sarama. Okay. And then it said shuffle your deck. Yup. Switch to attack. Battle phase. Beat over Muckraker. Then set the trap card. And then pass turn they draw Vice King. Okay, so they didn't draw for turn. Normal summon out Sarama. We know that they have Shavara in hand, so we can't. Oh, that sucks. What are you even supposed to do here? Are you not supposed to use Phalanx? Because if you don't, then if you do, they change Shavara, pop, effect, special from deck. They went through Shyama already, but that still really hurts. They let it go. Okay. Set chamber, pop chamber, chamber, summon Abominable, Abominable effect, discard, chain, Phalanx, banish Abominable. Then they're going to pop Emeth, Ruha, pop, special. Shouldn't even banish this. No, it doesn't even matter if you chain that, because then they change Shavara to pop it. Sarama, bring out Shavara, and then link off in the Yama. Yup, the opponent admits defeat there. GG's. Set escape. Grab a Ruha. Yeah, then they were just playing it out here. Then they were going to try to use a Ruha there. Okay, but we see that the match is about 52 minutes long. So we see Unchained win over the Centur-Ion deck. Yeah, I mean, the Centur-Ion player definitely made some misplays. They forgot Bond's effect both games, which, like, definitely made a huge difference. This game especially, because not being able to have, like, any of our plays set up on the opponent's turn is getting punished really bad by Valor. Not using Bonds was already a misplay, but we wouldn't have been punished that bad. But then Valor on the Synchro was like, oh, okay, yeah, you forgot Bonds, and the Synchro got Valored. Yeah, that's just too much to, like, happen. You can't misplay that bad. You gotta play a little bit better, you know? But, yeah, we'll see that the match is about 52 minutes long. And with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace, have a nice day, stay safe.